This RDX is equipped with a 2-liter VTEC 4-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission driving all 4 wheels. I can easily say the Acura RDX A-Spec is my favorite SUV that I reviewed so far. Crossover or not, the RDX is the perfect size. Driving it, you don't feel like you're driving a school bus, like you're towering over everyone else, or that you're going to tip over because it's so tall. It feels so flat and so grounded. I just loved the feeling of this vehicle. It felt more just like a bigger sedan, which I really love. I've never wanted an SUV. I've never thought of owning an SUV, but after reviewing the RDX, I can definitely say I'd want to add this to my garage. I was impressed with the performance of the RDX. I drove it in both comfort and sport modes most of the time. Comfort was really reserved for the highway, and sport was more on the street. In sport mode, the vehicle was definitely more engaging. Throttle response was heightened. I did try Sport Plus a few times, and while that was obviously the most fun drive mode for this vehicle, gear changes take place higher in the rev range, so it holds gears a lot longer. So unless you're really driving in a sporty manner, it can get a little bit annoying. There's plenty of room inside the RDX. I took the vehicle to Costco for my usual large Costco run, and I gotta go in there with 2 carts, and I always wait for when I have a large vehicle to be able to fill up the car, and it did just fine. It was very comfortable to drive in on the highway, very quiet. The seats are by far my favorite part of the inside of the car, but it's kind of hard to pick one thing because the entire inside of the vehicle is so nice. Every surface is just covered in something gorgeous. I love the red seats though. The center console is really cool. The nav screen is really nice quality. Gear cluster is very nice. It's just an overall really impressive vehicle on the inside of the car, and it's very comfortable, especially on long distance drives. I honestly thought after having the Type R for a loan that I was convinced this is my big car. That's all I need. It's all I want. And then I drove the RDX A-Spec, and then I was convinced this was the big car that I want and that's all I need. But I guess I could always do both, right? Thanks for watching my quick overview on the 2020 RDX A-Spec all-wheel drive. If you want to read the full review, feel free to visit my website at girlsdrivefast2.com.